Hi, welcome to another lesson of beginning ukulele. Today we're going to be talking about tuning your ukulele without a tuner and understanding the notes of the strings. So let's get started. The open strings of ukulele are G, C, E, A. Now it's very important that you memorize this. Know that these are the notes for your open strings of the ukulele. Okay? G, C, E, A. Once again, G, C, E, A. Now, there's two great ways to remember the open strings and the notes of ukulele. One, just memorize it. G, C, E, A. Next, number two, what you can use is acronyms. And I find that the more unusual the acronym is, the easier it is to remember something. So this also works for you folks that are in school or college and you're studying things. Use unusual acronyms to help you remember things. So this acronym was actually suggested by one of my students. I like it so much I kept it. And it is girls can eat ants. Okay? Girls can eat ants. Now I know that sounds a little unusual, but I'll tell you, the more unusual it sounds, the better you're going to remember it. Now keep in mind, you can use any acronym you would like to. You don't have to use this one, but this is just for an example to show you how you can remember G, C, E, A on your ukulele. Next, you want to turn to page number 2 in your music book that you have to have for this course. We're going to be using this a lot in this course. Make sure you have this while taking the course. Okay, so on page number 2, we're going to talk about tuning the ukulele, but without a tuner. So you're going to be tuning it with the little, I call it a ukulele phrase. If you see right here on page number 2, it says, "My dog has fleas." Real easy. My dog has fleas. And it's written right under the notes of the ukulele notes. And this is actually how the notes look like on your ukulele if you were to write it in music. And if you also notice, those same tablatures over here are also on the top of your syllabus. So please take note of that every time you open your syllabus. Okay, so remember, my dog has fleas. So let's say you're out somewhere and you're trying to tune your ukulele. You don't have a tuner. You just want to remember that little phrase, "My dog has fleas." So you want to practice that every now and then. My dog has fleas. So the more you practice that, the more you can tune the ukulele without a tuner. Now, I don't suggest you always doing it. The only time you want to be doing this, "My dog has fleas," is when you're out somewhere, maybe, outside somewhere at a gathering, a picnic, a function, somebody else's house, a party, whatever the case may be, but you don't have your tuner. This is how you would tune it. My dog has fleas. But generally, as a rule of thumb, you always want to tune your ukulele to a tuner. So when you're practicing at home, playing with your ukulele at a more comfortable location, always tune up your ukulele with a tuner. In fact, at this point in time right now, you should be, as part of your everyday homework, you should be tuning up your ukulele with a tuner several times a day. Okay? And reason for that, once again, is that because the more you get to listen and get familiar with the open strings of your ukulele that is in tune, the whole lot easier it's going to be tuned, because your ear will start to get very familiar with the correct tuning of the ukulele. So the more and more you hear this, the more and more you will know what a tuned ukulele should sound like. Okay folks, so when you're ready to move on to the next lesson, by the way, if you need to rewind, back up this tutorial, listen to it again, by all means do so. Other than that, we'll see you for the next lesson.